Hey guys, welcome to my new studio. I've been in this house for 2 years, a little over 2 years, and I have finally converted the spare room into something of a studio where I can shoot videos. I am putting new content on the channel now. I'm taking a different tact. I used to try to be sort of sarcastic, edgy. I mean, that's part of my personality, but I think I want to just start exploring my interests in a way that's sort of kind and informative. And before we start with this, I noticed on the other video, which has gotten a lot more likes and comments over the years, that you guys like the idea of simplifying the playing of music, the music playing experience. And I'm a visual artist. I ran a media production company for 18 years. And that's how I know how to do some of this stuff. I mean, I've got a simple little rig now. I've got one of those DJI cameras. Great little thing. Very simple setup, but visual arts, photography, graphics, things like that, that's always been my strong suit. Music is not. I just cannot get music. I love music, but I tried for years with bass and guitar, and I never could get anywhere with it until I stripped things down to the essence. I have a bass now that I have 2 strings on, and I play them one at a time. I have my guitar, my basitar here. I call it a basitar because that's the closest thing to it. It's essentially a punk rod 2-string power chord guitar. So I'm tuned C and G right here, and that's it. I have started playing music. I've started playing drone metal because it's pretty much the only thing that I can actually play. I'm going to put a link below to Vampire Sun, which is my band, and in fact both albums are here on my channel, and they're free to listen to. So anyway, I saved these cheap old guitars. This one has a cracked headstock. I got it for $40 off of Facebook Marketplace. Added some graphics and such. I've got a cheap little $60 Fender Rumble 15 amp that I'm using for the first time today. And I picked up this cheap little M-Vave Mini Universe pedal, which I believe goes for about $45. And I wanted something that could create atmospheres, for the drone metal. And I just plugged it up today, and I'm about to see what it can do. I was really excited when I got around to reading those comments on there's my pick, on the previous basitar videos. They took a long time for more people to see, but I noticed, some folks they could play guitar when they were younger. Now they have arthritis or some kind of injury. Some folks have disabilities. Some folks are just busy, and we don't have time to become virtuosos in something. And like most hobbies, there will always be people who will crap on you for not having the best gear, not spending thousands and thousands of hours trying to become the world's greatest expert. Sometimes we just want to have fun with things. And I try to encourage that with photography. Try to tell folks, don't go for technical perfection. Have fun with it. Put on a manual lens. Shoot some nice blurry photos. Do black and white. Let things have some art to them. And that's where I'm going with music. Because you know what? I will never be good at it. I just don't have the brain. But I do have the desire. So let's see what this pedal can do, huh? The video just cut because I had a little technical malfunction here. And by technical malfunction, I accidentally turned my guitar volume all the way down. That sounds pretty cool. I'm going to turn the amp up so you guys can hear it. That's on the room setting, and I mean, this thing's got all kinds of parameters, which is going to take me a long time to figure out. I'm just going to kind of go through them a little bit. Let's see, Hall. plate. Spring. I've never had one of these pedals, so I'm not going to be playing clean like this either. I'm going to be playing it through a fuzz pedal. That's on shimmer. I've definitely never had a shimmer pedal. Even when I've played through the computer on Amplitude and things like that, I've never had a shimmer pedal that I'm aware of. I think that's going to sound cool on bass. This is Cloud. I like that. Now we're going to, I think it's supposed to say Bloom, but it says Blom, B-L-O-M. Ooh, let's see. Swell. This one's S-W-E-L. It's almost like they didn't have enough space on the pedal to write everything. And lo-fi. I don't know, I think I'm gonna have mixed feelings about the lo-fi. That's just a palm mute. Let's try turning those parameters down a bit. That's crazy. What? And you see it does make a little pop, but there are videos here on YouTube that show you how to get rid of the pop. It's super cheap. You just have to take it apart and do a little soldering. Some very, very basic, easy soldering though. And you know, for me, it's not going to be a problem. I'm just going to be sitting back, you know, playing a song, you know, playing an 8, 9, 10 minute drone metal song with the thing just engaged the whole time. So I'm not too worried about it, but I mean, if you were going to do some kind of live performance, or if you're recording a track where you're going to be turning it off and on, you may want to look into getting that little pop sorted out, you know. So now I'm going to hook up the SF300 to it, and I'll be back in a second. All right, I'm back. And by the way, I'm going to give you guys a quick little tour of this studio. It's not going to stay looking like this. It's going to look a little different, but I've got all my retro tech back here. I've got some of my geeky stuff over there. And over time, we're going to be introducing some other stuff to the channel. A couple of characters I think you guys might find interesting. You know, I don't know, I guess it depends on if you like puppets or not. Yeah, I said puppets. So, this is clean tone. Now we're going to add in the fuzz. I'm going to turn the mids down because I play drone. It's got to sound like Doom. Turn the mids down, keep the bass and treble up. Guitar is slipping, I don't have the strap on. But yeah, you know, am I playing stuff? I'm probably not even playing stuff in a scale. I'm having fun with it, and I encourage you, if you like this kind of stuff, save a guitar, okay? Save one that's gonna get thrown in the trash. Put 1, 2, 3, whatever recycled strings if you have to onto it. And just sit back, you know, with some headphones on and just kind of rock out to your own thing, you know? Just enjoy. That's what life's all about. Just enjoying stuff, you know? And don't listen to naysayers because they're not happy people. So my tone is very kind of dirty with this. It's not where I want it. And the reason is because I have this set up for playing through my headphones and through Amplitude on the computer. I'm going to have to do some tweaking on this super fuzz to get the tone just right. But I mostly want to see what's going to happen when we introduce this little mini universe into the mix. So you've heard the tone before. Dirty. So you hear it kind of just echo away. Okay. These first few settings aren't going to sound too terribly different. I'm turning the parameters back up. Okay, that's a palm mute. Holy crap. The Super Fuzz SF300 has a setting called Fuzz 1 and Fuzz 2. They sound quite different, so I'm just kind of going back and forth between the two to see what's going to work a little bit better with this. And I'm also thinking later, I think I'm actually going to set it up to where this is first in the chain and then the Super Fuzz. I think I've actually heard that's how you're supposed to do it. Again, I'm not an expert, so please don't waste time working yourself up in comments, okay guys? I'm freely admitting I'm not an expert, but you know, maybe me and the other novices that don't know anything and don't want to spend, you know, thousands of hours learning, maybe we can at least, you know, kind of enjoy what we're doing and you know, enjoy figuring it out as we go. see me going down here to 6, what I'm doing is I'm trying to play a tritone, because I do that a lot with my drone metal. Now we're on to spring. The rest of them were, that was what, room, hall, and plate. Now we're on to spring. I think I made it mad. Cloud. That is some feedback. Yeah, let's not do that. So that's on the bloom setting. I mean, I think you could just make some cool background drones with that without even, you know, playing anything. Just it's just fingernails. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the pedal order and I'll be back again. Let's see if that made any noticeable difference whatsoever with my janky guitar, my janky bass amp, and my janky pedals. So right now we're on clean tone, Mini Universe. And I hope, because I have my microphone right here, I hope you're not just hearing, you know, picking. But again, we just try to have fun. I did years of video production, but it was not in these types of things, I can promise you. It was weddings and dance recitals and graduations and that kind of thing. And a little bit of, you know, indie film type stuff. I don't know anything about music, but I do enjoy sharing it with folks who just kind of want to have fun with it. So again, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to find a setting that sounds... See, that's probably going to be too much with fuzz. I think that... I don't know, let's see what happens. It's kind of ominous. It just sounds like I broke something. You know, I couldn't find anybody playing with one of these pedals with a good reverb that had several settings and a fuzz or distortion pedal. I guess most folks just want to hear the pedal. I'm just messing around, you know. Yeah, that's probably because I don't have the pedal on. So if you came here for excellent playing, I'm not going to say that I'm sad to disappoint you because you've had a million warnings by now. You know, in the future when I do more of these videos, which let me turn this off for now. When I do more of these videos in the future, we're going to talk more about the basitar specifically and, you know, playing simple tunes and just having fun with it. Today, I just kind of wanted to mess around with the new pedal. I'm split. I think it's a very cool pedal, and I think I will be able to make some cool stuff with it, but it's going to be more of like background drones and stuff. Just because, coupled with the fuzz pedal, it's a bit much. But then again, you know, I also haven't adjusted the fuzz pedal all that much. I think I've probably got some stuff set a little too high on it. Let's see. Let's try this real quick. I'm going to cut the bass on the super fuzz and see what that does. It might just make more crackly noise. Amp being on helps. Hey! Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to experiment with that a little bit more. I'm mostly succeeding in making a lot of crackling noise, but I honestly don't know what I hope that you got out of this video, other than seeing me just go on for a while. Hopefully, the way the camera captured it, you can hear some of the tone differences and stuff. You know, it's a tricky little thing. You know, because I feel like when I have my headphones on and I'm playing through Amplitude, I can hear all of the little subtleties, but with an amplifier, I don't feel like I'm getting that as much. I'm hoping that this amp is not just crackly. No, it's the pedals. I think I've got something in the super fuzz that's not set up quite right. Yeah, you see, I'm getting the crackle through the super fuzz. that tune? What was that tune I just played really badly? It's System of a Down, Aerials. So yeah, it sounds to me at the moment like some kind of issue with the super fuzz that I need to work out, but the super fuzz is a really cool pedal. It sounds really cool on bass too. But that's what I have for today. I am gonna leave you on a shot of showing you my cool little setup that I've got now, and hopefully I'll be doing some more videos lately. I'm gonna be doing more basitar specific ones, definitely. This one was just honestly me messing around, and if you've lasted until this point, you probably walked away from your computer or whatever and forgot about it. But if you didn't, I would appreciate if you'd, I mean, everybody wants somebody to subscribe. That's one thing. I would appreciate it. But, you know, just leave a like, put a little comment below. That helps a lot. So I will catch you guys next time, and I'm going to show you my setup real fast. If you noticed anything in the video, which you probably didn't from a distance, and now I'm showing you with my eye, I had a Calazian cut out of it. It's like a duct that blocks it, and that's why my eye looks all jacked up, and I've got ointment on it today. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with my eye, not anymore, but there was. I hope you guys liked the new studio. I hope you liked the new guitars. One of them is custom painted by my daughter. That is this guy right here, the nice bright colored one. Check that out. It's a little cheap first act that I got from like a pawn shop or something like that. But you know, like I said, if you made it this far, then awesome, you know, and if not, no hard feelings. And if you made it this far and thought the video was awful and you decide to leave rage comments below, I guess okay, you know, because that's actually going to help the video anyway. Ironically, like I thought of that afterward, and I'm like, well, you know, if they hate it, then oddly enough, that's going to boost the ratings too. So maybe the YouTube algorithm is broken. But anyway, you know, keep looking out for the travel videos. I'm going to keep doing guitar stuff, camera stuff, car stuff, all the things that I'm interested in, and eventually we're going to start doing some riff tracks type commentary things on you know, crappy old movies and things like that. So see you guys later.